5 things you will love about living in Malaysia. Malaysia is a hotspot for expatriates. This country is the most popular retirement haven for expats in Southeast Asia. People have been settling here since the late 1960s. A combination of picturesque beaches and lively cities will surely convince you to finally put down long-term roots and settle in Malaysia for a long time or even forever. If you are thinking about retiring in an Asian country, then you might want to consider Malaysia as your top choice. With a welcoming atmosphere, rich cultural heritage, and advantageous location, there are far more things you will surely love about living in Malaysia, and here are 5 of them. 5. Healthcare. The healthcare system in Malaysia is particularly reliable. If you have already been diagnosed with a condition that needs to be monitored, Malaysia will be of great help. It offers some of the best healthcare in Southeast Asia, so much that the medical sector in the country is growing rapidly. Here, you can be treated by some of the most highly knowledgeable doctors in Asia who are mostly trained internationally. Being known as a medical tourism destination, Malaysia's healthcare cost is still cheaper than any other Western country. 4. The English language. One of the things you will love about living in Malaysia is that English is widely used here, making it easier for expats to stay here for good. Road signs, official forms, general directions are often written in English. The English language has been widely spoken and used in Malaysia for many years, so much so that it has automatically become the second language of the country. Nearly every household in the city in Malaysia uses English, even if it is not the first language of the house. However, the type of English that is more commonly used here is known as Malaysian English. Malaysian English is quite different from standard English. It's popularly used among the locals. 3. Cost of living. If you are looking for a cheaper country to live in, where locals mostly speak English and the public transport system is cheap, safe and reliable, then no doubt, Malaysia is the best place for you. There is a wide range of accommodation options where expats tend to go for condominiums and luxury apartments, which is way cheaper than in other countries. Due to currency depreciation, commodities and housing are cheaper in this country. One of the big advantage for expats here is that the Malaysian government is providing for the needs of expatriates, which makes buying new cars or items are not taxed, including the ones brought from outside the country. Banks also give loans for housing and business with a lower interest rate. 2. The friendly locals and Malaysian culture. The hospitality, the beautiful smiles, and the friendly treatment of Malaysians make this country a great destination for expats. Locals here were overall very nice, well-behaved people. Malaysia is a multicultural society. The main ethnic group, which is the Malays, as well as other large populations of Chinese and Indians, mostly retain their customs and way of life. These 3 main groups, together with many indigenous ethnic groups, combine to form a unique melting pot of cultures, cuisines, and traditions that most expats fell in love with. Malaysian etiquette, such as meeting and greeting and gift-giving, is one of the important aspects of Malaysian life that expats must consider too. Malaysia is one of the region's most friendly and tolerant countries. 1. The food. There are so many mouthwatering dishes in Malaysia that will surely fill not only your tummy but your heart as well. Everyone says that one of the best things about living or visiting Malaysia is the cheap and plentiful food. Most of them are meat-based, and there are also vegetarian versions of the other dishes here. The delicious food in this country will definitely keep you coming back, or better yet, stay for good. Some of the main and most known dishes here are the asam laksa, which is a spicy fish-based rice noodle soup. It is one of the most famous dishes from Peranakan cuisine. The other one is the rojak, which is a traditional salad dish made from various fruit and vegetables. It's usually served with a generous amount of prawn paste, though this may not be suitable for people who can't stand the strong taste. And also there is what they call the roti canai, which is a type of Indian-inspired flatbread that can be found throughout the many mamak stalls in Malaysia. These are among many others that will surely make you crave for more. If there is one thing no one can complain about living in Malaysia, It is the food which is the most exciting aspect about living in this wonderful country. Among these 5, there are many other things one can consider, but generally living in Malaysia is a lot way better, nicer, peaceful and so much great things to say. It is more than just a country. Thank you.